At the end of the 2nd century, the world was in turmoil, and the Han Dynasty was being increasingly weakened by the traitorous Dong Zhuo. His preeminent general, Lu Bu, participated in a plot with the beautiful Diao Chan to slay the evil Dong Zhuo. Following this, Dong Zhuo's servant Guo Si and his men overran Chang'an. Though he should be hailed as the hero who brought down Dong Zhuo, Lu Bu was chased from the capital he had helped save. After wandering for a time, he eventually came to Xiapi, which was watched over by Liu Bei.
Why? Wasn't I the one who killed Dong Zhuo? So why must I leave the capital?
I fail to see the benefit in yelling about it. Besides which, are you saying that you have some interest in remaining there? Ah, life in the capital. The warriors are gone, and what remains in the dusty halls is ambition and greed. In my opinion, there must be a land more suited to you where you would be appreciated.
You mean I should find a new path?
A path that lets you fight and show your great strength to the world. And using that strength, seize all that you desire.
I see. I like it. Why don't we just go and do it then?
The first thing we need to do is find you a land of your own.
We will drive off Liu Bei and take control of Xiapi!
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
The enemy is very strong! We are being pushed back! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Liu Bei will be no match for you. However, the two he calls brothers are quite strong. They are known as Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. We should separate them and deal with them one at a time.
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
This base is all mine!
out any longer! Thank you for your help. We barely made it through.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
You dare to bring chaos to my brother's land. I shall drive you back to Musou.
Oh!
This base is all mine!
The enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Oh, humiliating. To be defeated by a lowly vagabond such as you.
Guan Yu! You shall pay for that, Lu Bu!
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
The base must not fall. Prepare the defenses and rotate in fresh troops, quickly!
Thank you for your help. We barely made it through.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Weakling! time we dealt with Liu Bei.
You've gotten this far, huh? You won't go any further.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Master Musou, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Such underhanded tactics. Show your face and fight like a warrior!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
How can I lose to someone like this?
Zhang Fei, what happened? Heed my words, Lu Bu. I shall not rest until my brother is avenged.
This base is all mine!
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace. I have come for your head.
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
If we lose our base, then our supplies will go with it. Send reinforcements to protect it at once. For my friends, for my people, for our future, I cannot lose. I seek a greater future. Though you may mock it, for the sake of that future, I will flee.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? He is mine! Be gone! There is no room for vermin here! There are none who can stand before me!
Not pursue them. They'll come back and try to attack us again.
Let them come back and try to better us. I don't care about what such weaklings do. Tell me, what do you think of this land being the one we talked about?
I believe it should suffice. There's no need to wait. I believe this is the right time. We shall make war upon the chaos that brings war into our land.
Lu Bu overwhelmed Xiapi and found temporary shelter there. But even if he were to try uniting the land, there were no enemies to fight at the moment. Lu Bu's blood boiled as he passed his days in boredom. About that time, word came to Lu Bu that Cao Cao and Yuan Shao would fight in Guandu. Upon hearing that the two most powerful warlords in northern China would clash, Lu Bu could not suppress his elation and spurred on his horse to carry him to a battle he had no business taking part in.
My lord! We received word that the forces of Lu Bu have entered the battle!
What? What was that?
Wait, you're absolutely sure? There's no doubt? Oh, no need to panic, just get him to join our side! I saw him fight at Hulao Gate. Why did he come at such a crucial time?
So Lu Bu has come back, an old relic of the past. Still, I guess that compared to Yuan Shao, he might well be a harder opponent to face.
This looks like an interesting fight. Anybody mind if I join in? Both of these armies look fairly strong. Perhaps I can find some amusement here after all.
Feed. The smell of battle draw you out. We cannot allow him to roam free. Stop Lu Bu.
You believe your wits are a match for mine? Both forces have concentrated their men on the front lines. There is no reason to face them there. If you have no interest in the vermin on the front, I suggest circling to the rear and attacking the commander directly.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Fight me now! For glory!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Learn how wrong you truly are!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Come get some! provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
They will need me in the next fight. Sorry, this is all for today.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
If we don't do something, we shall both lose to Lu Bu. The heavens do not wish that.
Right, old friend.
Let us join forces to stop that beast. Came alone? Let us see if your skill is as great as your character.
Weakling!
The enemy is very strong.
Come get some!
Force back.
This base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? 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 Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An excellent display of skill. We shall fight again.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
My beauty must not be soiled by defeat. I shall return.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? I have taken Cao Cao's castle! Is there no one left to fight me?
The men can't take much more. We must fall back to the base.
Happy now, for glory!
Weakling!
They're even stronger than I thought.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
We can't hold out any longer.
Let's go. I want the enemy begging for our mercy.
I know a troublemaker when I see one. That is our target. You believe your wits are a match for mine?
The gods have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid.
Weakling!
Let's go crush one of those unsightly bases. Follow me.
An ambush! Don't move! The enemy wants us to panic!
The situation is dire.
This one is weakling. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling! This base is all mine! I have taken Yuan Shao's camp! Come on! Is there no one who can make it interesting?
Our target is the enemy base. Everybody, prepare to march.
I have come for your head!
How dare you interfere with my fight? I am not afraid of you. Come if you dare.
And you call yourself a leader of men? Come get some! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Weakling! No idea of the damage your rampage will cause.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling!
I do not console with beasts.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
Master Musou, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights. I considered myself an expert at tactics. Guess I have much to learn.
Let's go! Please, come with us! We will be the foundation from which you lead the attack.
Weakling!
You believe your wits are a match for mine? The situation is dire.
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
My lord, Yuan Shao's forces have been routed.
What a pathetic group! This is what they call nobility?
Ha! We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
You cannot escape me. My wisdom will end your flight.
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Such skill! It awakens me! Bravo!
Fight me now, for glory!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Tighten the defenses around the base's perimeter. We cannot win this battle without it. Weakling! This base is all mine!
Let's go! Please, come with us! We will be the foundation from which you lead the attack!
your wits are a match for mine?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling! Come get some! You keep sending them, I'll keep knocking them down!
Master Musou,
Weakling!
such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I could not stop one ravening beast. Perhaps I do not deserve to go on.
I had been told that there was to be a big fight here. I saw nothing but pathetic worms squirming about. There are none who can stand before me!
Returning in triumph after his rampage at Guandu, the smell of battle greeted Lu Bu like an old friend. Liu Yong and Wang Lang, driven out of their lands to the south by the Sun family, cooperated with Cao Cao in a scheme to subdue Lu Bu and take Shu province. Despite the overwhelming weakness of his enemies, Lu Bu was simply happy to be on the battlefield once again. Leaving the defense of Xiapi to Chenggong, Lu Bu went to Shiting as if lured by the mere smell of battle.
Liu Yong, Wang Lang, who are they exactly?
They're no one of any real importance. Just some of the clans who until recently had lived in the Jiangdong area. It's nothing you need to concern yourself about. I have no doubt they're merely an annoyance.
An annoyance. Chenggong, Zhang Liao, I'll be busy. Make sure the forces are ready for the next battle.
You mean you're going to fight them by yourself?
Do you think I'll need your help to squash some bugs?
We can't let him.
No need to worry yourself. I shall send our Lord's personal guards to follow him. Such occurrences as this cannot be avoided. That is the nature of the man we follow.
Yes, you're right.
There's nothing but worthless scum here. Oh well, at least I won't die of boredom.
I have come for your head.
The
enemy is very strong. We are being forced back.
Weakling! Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
We must stand together against Musou. Move in tandem and surround him.
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
I will not run! This land is mine! Fight me!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling!
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
We can't hold out any longer!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
We cannot allow them to beat us! Call for aid! We must drive Lu Bu away!
We have received word from our scouts. An unknown force is approaching.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
We must rouse ourselves for this fight!
Barely made it through. You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
What is going on here? Why are they fighting over my land?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
We will join up with our allies and sweep the enemy away in one strong push.
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die! You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
We can't hold out any longer!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Glory! I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Master Li Long, Lu Bu is a powerful fighter. I wish to cross blades with him. Let me go to the front.
Forget it, High Sea. You were ordered to protect that base.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Come get some! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I should see! What are you doing? Come out already and face Musou!
My thanks. I will be there soon.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit immediately.
It appears the resistance is futile.
Musou, I challenge you! You will pay the price for your lawless ways!
You look at least somewhat interesting. Now I have someone to amuse myself with. Provide me with a decent challenge!
How could I have been so easily beaten? Musou is truly worthy of his lofty reputation.
Is this the best that they could bring? That wasn't nearly enough.
We must hold them back! It's do or die!
Musou! Face me! I challenge you!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
No! Not scared of him!
This base is all mine!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Come get some! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die! You cannot escape me now! Now fight!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? What, finished already? And they dared stand before me with this? There are none who can stand before me!
Lord, please forgive us! We were only doing what Cao Cao ordered us to do!
It's true! Yes, it's true! We were obeying orders! We prefer to obey your orders, Lord!
You're the superior man. Let us help you win the land.
Enough! I don't need more strength. Or wisdom. Having you around would weigh me down. You want to live? Then go! Let's go now.
Lu Bu easily knocked aside the enemy at Shiting, but was not satisfied with the quality of his opponents. Embracing a hunger for more difficult fights, Lu Bu returned to the castle of Xiapi, where Chang'an was defending. Meanwhile, Cao Cao had recovered from the setback he was dealt by Lu Bu at Guandu and pursued Liu Bei south. He was setting up for a battle against the combined forces of Liu Bei and Sun Quan. The smell of such a large-scale battle once again called out to Lu Bu.
Please wait, my lord. This battle is the largest and most dangerous we've ever been in. My advice would be that you wait until their forces have been weakened and then join the fray.
You're wasting your breath. You cannot stop him. It's not something Lord Lu Bu would even consider.
I will fight. I refuse to stay here while you go out alone. I will join you in the battle. Time to show those who would wage war what the consequences of their actions are. To war!
I prefer action to talk. Still, good speech.
Now they're both going. I wash my hands of it.
Let's go. Fighting a battle aboard ships. How interesting. Cao Cao, Sun Quan, I have come in search of amusement.
My lord, a strange boat has been sighted on the Sun side of the river. It reeks of oil. My lord, the scouts report a strange altar near the enemy camp.
A most ingenious plot. It appears that they are planning to set fire to the ships. If it succeeds, this battle will be decisive. If we sit back and watch, we will gain an easy victory.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
You have no one to accompany you? Then die!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge!
Come to a battle uninvited yet again? Perhaps it was my presence that drew him here.
Weakling!
My beauty must not be soiled by defeat. I shall return.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Master Musou, you cut such a striking
Weakling!
figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Oh! Astounding!
Weakling!
None can stand against you!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Incredible! I am truly impressed by your skill.
Weakling!
The wait is over. May this wind carry us to victory.
I'm going now. This will be the greatest feat of my life.
This is all that I can do. The rest I will leave in your capable hands.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You have come too far. I cannot lose to an idiot like you.
Such underhanded tactics!
Weakling!
Show your face and fight like a warrior!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You think that just having a lot of boats is going to save you? Take this! You don't stand a chance fighting against Wu, especially on the water.
Come get some! Weakling! This base is all mine!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
Think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Master Musou, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
This base is all mine!
Do is not enough. You must appear here as well. Very well. I will put an end to him once and for all.
Everybody, must build some momentum. Charge the enemy.
I must pull back here. My ambition is not yet extinguished.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling! My lord!
You scoundrel! You shall pay for that! Amazing! We will have to display our strength as well!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
I'm coming for you! I can't let you keep smashing up the place!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
He now, for glory!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
Weakling!
Come and face me!
Come get some! Weakling!
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
I'll be back!
I know your face now! Remember that!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Not yet. My vision is not finished.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
My lord, how can this be? Lu Bu, you shall pay for stealing the dreams of Wu.
That Zhou Yu has become dangerous in his greed. I believe it would be wise to stop him before he gains in strength.
Master Lu Bu, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Fight me now, for glory!
That was close. Thank you for aiding us.
I am not yet ready to die. I will see you again.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Weakling!
I assume the gong will control the launch of the ship. So if we ring the gong, we can control how this goes down.
A true warrior indeed!
Weakling!
He will carry our honor across the land!
I shall someday repay this disgrace in kind.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
None can stand against you!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Truly remarkable. You have shown me the next stage on the path of the warrior.
That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit immediately.
I will wager my life to stop you! You cannot escape! Give up and face your destiny!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? You keep sending them, I'll keep knocking them down! Weakling! This base is all mine! This base is all mine!
Let's go!
Come get some! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land!
You have proven yourself a raving beast. Now I shall cage you.
You cannot escape from me! You might as well give up trying!
Weakling! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Come get some! provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Look, you vermin! I, Lu Bu, am the victor of TV! I must admit it had its interesting moments. There are none who can stand before me!
Lu Bu, having torn through Chibi, continued straight on through Jing province and advanced to Yi, whose ruler, Liu Zhang, fled the moment he heard Lu Bu was coming. Lu Bu easily subdued Yi province and its capital of Chengdu, establishing a new base there. Since the beginning of his campaign, Lu Bu had tried to carry the battle to the capital. To this end, he advanced north from Chengdu to Mount Dingjun. However, within the mountains, Zhang Jiao and Dong Zhuo returned from the grave in search of vengeance. Could Lu Bu's might reach even the realm of the undead?
Curse you, Lu Bu! How dare you turn on me! Show me nothing but betrayal! I desire revenge! And I will have it! I have come back from the grave, and I won't rest until I have your head on a platter!
Greetings, Dong Zhuo. I am back, my old enemy, but I am here to help you in your quest to rid the land of Lu Bu. Now, we will join our strength together, and we'll destroy this beast born of the Blue Dragon!
Apparently, we are up against a formidable enemy.
I hear nothing but the babble of vermin. Why should I be frightened of them? I'll soon put them back in their rotting graves. You dog! No, swine or vermin is better for you! I shall make sure you never rise again!
Fight me now, for glory!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
They're even stronger than I thought!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry our honor across the land! What a disaster! I have no excuse for troubling you with this rabble! Fight me now, for glory!
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance!
The gods have answered us. We thank you for coming to our aid.
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight! Don't push your luck! Out of my sight!
You are next! I'll crush you!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight!
Master Lubu, you cut such a striking figure.
Come get some!
You inspire me to even greater heights.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight!
Use the land.
Don't push your luck!
Lubu, take this!
Out of my sight! This base is all mine! Don't push your luck! Out of my sight!
You fools! Your time is finished! You see before you the new age of the Yellow Turbans!
Those are merely illusions fashioned with magic. If you cut down the magician, they will disappear.
Fight me now, for glory! Men, we must hold it back! Do or
Don't push your luck!
The situation calls for bold action.
Now is the time to charge.
Out of my sight! Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Come get some! Out of my sight!
I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight! This base is all mine!
Zhang Liang, if you fall, the phantoms will fade.
My followers will be here with reinforcements soon! Lu Bu, you are doomed!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Let's see you face me without your little tricks.
Master Lu Bu, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Don't push your luck!
Our target is the enemy base. Everybody, prepare to march.
I have come for your head!
Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An impressive display! My men and I will join you on this road to victory!
Lu Bu is human. If you cut him, he will bleed. And if he bleeds, he can be killed. Charge!
You finally come!
Don't push your
Hurry
luck!
up and do your job!
Out of my sight!
Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
What a disaster! I had no excuse for troubling you with this rabble.
I have come for your head!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight!
Oh, you just reached another level of brilliance!
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Our target is the enemy base. Taking it will deflate their morale. Fight me now, for glory!
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This
This base must not be allowed to fall! Send for reinforcements immediately!
Don't push your luck! I need more men here! More men to protect me! To attack Musou!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine!
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
I feel safe with you, Master Musou. Let us advance together.
Fight me now! For glory!
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
Push your luck! Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck!
I have come for your head.
Out of my sight! Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight, get some! Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
We must move forward. Please join our march.
We must hold them back! It's do or die! Men, we must hold them back! It's do or die! Cut your way through to the enemy camp! We won't be denied!
So, you are next! I'll crush you!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Is there none that can stand against that demon? Anyone at all! Somebody stop Musou!
This base is all mine! Don't push your luck!
A true warrior indeed! You will carry
Out of my
honor
sight.
across the land! Our target is the enemy base! Taking it will deflate their morale! Fight me now, for glory!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This one is heroic. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Men, we
Don't
must
push your
hold
luck.
them back! It's do or die!
Out of my sight! Don't push your luck! This base is all mine! Out of my sight!
Let's go. Please, come with us. We will be the foundation from which you lead the attack.
Fight me now, for glory!
Lu Bu! How dare you desecrate the land of the Yellow Turbans! Heaven will punish your villainy!
Don't push your luck!
So you finally reached here, huh? Then I will mete out your punishment by my own hand!
Out of my sight! Come and get some! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck!
A true warrior indeed! We will carry our honor across the land!
Out of my
I shall
sight!
remember this, you ungrateful beast!
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine! anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Listen, swine. It will be the same no matter how often you return. This grows tiresome. Let us bring an end to this quickly. Follow me.
I considered myself an expert at tactics. Guess I have much to learn. Ah, Master Lu Bu! I trusted you would come for me. Master Lu Bu, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
You think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? It doesn't matter which pair of fools join together. None can stand against me! There are none who can stand before me!
Having defeated Zhang Jiao and Dong Zhuo, Lu Bu swept through Luoyang and came to Hulao Gate. Waiting for him there was a massive coalition of all the heroes and generals who had previously suffered at the hands of Lu Bu. Standing before him was a line of well-known faces: Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Sun Quan, all brought together into a single massive force by their mutual hatred of Lu Bu. Thrown into trembling rapture at the sight, Lu Bu leapt onto the battlefield in eager anticipation of what would be his greatest challenge yet.
Well, well. Quite a compliment to have all these heroes joined together to face us in battle. It would appear they object to what we've been doing throughout the land. What a pity.
Object? It is foolish for them to object. It is the natural way for vermin to give way to strength.
You are correct, of course. Still, it seems like the entire land has come here to destroy you.
It wasn't very wise of them. I'm glad they came here to fight. I will teach all of them a lesson. They will fall to the greatest warrior in the world! You've come to beat me? Come, you swine! I'll send you to an early grave!
We cannot allow the enemy to take Hulao Gate. We must attack their main camp.
My lord fights boldly, even in a time such as this. He is truly worthy to be my lord.
I will not allow such villainy to be! With all my strength, I shall stop it!
You interfered in the path of Wu. Today, you shall pay for this. Ready yourself!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight!
Fight me now, for glory!
They're even stronger than I thought!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Master Musou, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight!
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight!
Not even the might of Wu was enough. We must pull back and regroup.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
The gods have answered us. Thank you for coming to our aid. So, you are next. I'll crush you.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
I shall end your rampage. Then you will understand the sadness you have brought to the people.
Will these vermin never learn? I shall prevail, no matter how many appear. Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
This will not end here. I shall not end here.
This one is growing. I guess I need to pick up the pace.
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
You believe your wits are a match for mine?
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck! Out of my sight!
You who embody the chaos of our world, you will be stopped. I shall be the one to do it.
Ha! More peons marching to their own slaughter!
I allowed myself to be drawn into the fight.
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight!
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? This base is all mine! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Let us advance together. I shall require your strength to carry out our plans.
That's the one who is impeding my way! Give chase and take no prisoner! The battle will not end until you are stopped! Prepare to fight!
Go push your luck! Out of my sight!
You have interfered with my ambition too often! I shall punish you with my own hands!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You swine dare to stand in my way? It will not end here!
Don't push your luck!
Enemy reinforcements are approaching.
Out of my sight! Don't push your luck! Come get some! Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Master Lubu, you cut such a striking figure.
Don't push your luck!
You inspire me to even greater heights.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? It doesn't matter how often they come. I shall destroy them each time!
The situation is dire.
I have come for your head!
That was close. Thank you for aiding us. Do you believe your wits are a match for mine?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight! Don't push your luck!
We will exhaust our supplies if we remain here any longer. Let us fall back and regroup with the others.
Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Think to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? push your luck! Out of my sight!
I shall not give in to tyranny. In the name of the Musou family, you shall not have.
We cannot allow this enemy to live another day.
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Anybody provide me with a decent challenge!
Master Lu Bu, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
You thought you could escape? Now stop it, please!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Sight! This base is all mine!
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
Let's go. Please, come with us. We will be the foundation from which you lead the attack.
You aim to outsmart me? Don't make me laugh.
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Dog, you have troubled the world long enough. I shall personally end your villainy.
So, you are next. I'll crush you.
Out of my sight! Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight!
This time I was merely testing
Come
you.
get some!
Next time you shall face the might of the Yuan family.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
My lord, enemy reinforcements are approaching.
You have trampled the precepts of Confucius and extinguished the light of truth. Such acts will not be forgiven.
Master Musou, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An impressive display. My men and I will join you on this road to victory.
Everybody, must build some momentum. Charge the enemy.
Don't push your luck! This base is all mine! Out of my sight! You begin to bore me. Come now! I will face you all!
I have come for your head.
Don't push your luck!
Thank you for coming to my aid.
True to your reputation, such a display will boost the morale of our troops.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
We can no longer allow these heathens to romp about. On behalf of heaven, I shall punish them.
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
You still do not see the will of heaven? Someday you will know heaven's will to your dismay.
Fight me now, for glory!
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck! This base is all mine!
Master Musou, you cut such a striking figure. You inspire me to even greater heights.
Don't push your luck! This base is all mine! Out of my sight!
Let's go! Let's go!
Lu Bu! You ravaged the land without purpose! You must be slain.
or the darkness on the land won't go away!
A strange fate, is it not, Lu Bu?
The entire land has been united, with the sole purpose of ridding it of you! We must act together! Forward! Let us attack and defeat them!
It doesn't matter how often they come. I shall destroy them each time!
Lu Bu! You've forgotten all I did for you.
You shall pay for your treachery!
If we don't deal with that one, this battle will never end. Okay, follow me!
Out of my sight!
Halt! You must be stopped for the future of Wu!
I should never have taken you.
Don't push your luck! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
An impressive display.
Come get some! Don't push your luck!
Traitors, I shall oppose you in the name of the Han!
Out of my sight!
I shall lay heaven's fury upon you!
Don't push your luck! Out of my sight! Keep sending them, I'll keep knocking them down! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck!
My path. The honor of the Yuans.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Don't push your luck!
This is it. Brother, forgive me.
Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Out of my sight! Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
The yellow turtles have fallen.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
New world. Should it now?
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? All the vermin in the world cannot match my might! There are none who can stand before me! Are there no others? Is there no one left to challenge me? Is this the end? Are there no more great battles for me to join? More! I still wish to wield my blade in battle! I do not care who! Come and face me! Come and face the great Lu Bu!
My lord! The forces of Cao of Hebei approach!
Master Chen Gong, we defeated all the armies of the land. We defeated the chaos. Still, the battles don't abate. There is no peace in the land.
You thought that defeating all enemies would end the fighting, but defeating chaos is not as simple as that, I fear. Using war to end war, but offering nothing else to replace it. So the void is filled with more war. Is that so bad, though? You need only look at the smiling face of our Lord.
The daughter of Jiang Fei has risen up in rebellion. There is a force approaching from the west that we've never seen before.
Come! I will fight all and stand victorious!